walk for the cardio for day 16, and now we turn back. All right, just getting back from my walk, 3 miles in about an hour. I could use some water. So you can't really tell with the lighting, but I laid down, about to go to sleep, and I saw a shooting star. I bet y'all can guess what I'm wishing for. That was kind of hard. All right, here's the first egg. Scrambled it up, as you can tell, and yeah, pretty excited. These are pretty excellent. These are excellent. Extraordinary. Tessa's friend bought her donuts, and they smell so good. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a throwing challenge today. You know, they do that in Survivor sometimes. They have to throw a ball at pins or something, or try to get something through a hole. That's what I'm gonna do today. Alrighty, so I got a wide variety of balls. Got a couple softballs, one for the men's size and one for the women's. Got a baseball. The blue ball is like a baseball practice ball that bounces. I've got a wiffle ball, tennis ball, lacrosse ball, ping pong ball, and an egg for these trying times. That's a meme reference. Oh, and a frisbee underneath them all. Hey, so I was watching Survivor again, and I was just thinking about who the best person to take with you to the end would be. I think it's a really interesting question. Like what kind of person do you stand the best chance against? And there's someone in here who, I mean, it's early, it's like just after the merge, but that I think is a very good person to take. She isn't well liked. She, at the merge feast, she took a lot of the trail mix for herself, and people found out and were not very happy. It's not super well liked. It wasn't really well liked before. This is a blood versus water, and her loved one was not well liked, to say the least. So she's got that. She's not super well liked. She hasn't really been playing the game strategically all that much. Not that I've seen, at least. There's been times where she's been really weak, wanting to leave. What else? She's not a great athlete, so she's not necessarily going to win a whole lot of individual immunity awards, which means there's a bigger chance that you can. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, right now she is in the majority alliance, if that alliance holds true, and there's a real path for her to get to the end that I can see. I don't want to go too much into the depth because I don't want to take forever. But yeah, I think that's probably the best kind of person to take. Someone who isn't well liked, who hasn't been playing the game strategically, and ideally who isn't all that physical. I think that makes it easier for you to get the vote. I mean, people talk about taking a GOAT, which, by the way, I'm more familiar with the term GOAT as the greatest of all time, so it's a little odd hearing GOAT as in like the bad person. Bad person. That was terrible. Oh yeah, but like I think that would make sense to take someone like that who you think you can beat. I wouldn't take someone who is unliked but has been very strategic. Strategic is the main point for me. I think that they will vote for whoever is strategic, whoever has been playing the game the right way. I think that trumps everything else. So if I'm taking people, I want to take the least strategic, the most loyal to me people that there are. So an update, that girl ended up quitting, not like 5 minutes after I recorded. And one of the reasons she quit was because she felt like she was in a hole and that she didn't have a path to success. Which, like, I don't think she would have won, to be fair. Actually, I mean, as I just explained, I obviously don't think she would have won. You better well. But had someone, like myself, explain like a path to her that she could get to the finals. I mean, that's what, $65,000, I think, is third place. Like, I think you stay there 3 weeks for $65,000. Alrighty, you know what time of the episode it is. It's time to go over the stats. So starting on the 16th, I barely ate at all this day. I had like a 5th cup of rice and a couple beans. Really was not a lot. Walked over 10,533 steps for over 5 miles. That's when I did a 3-mile walk. Slept for 6 hours and 9 minutes. Yeah, that was a rough day. August 17th, again, did not eat, barely ate anything. I ate an egg. Oh, and I also ate a little bit of rice. A 5th cup of rice. Walked nearly 6,000 steps for over 3 miles. Oh shoot, way to not fill this out, James. Alrighty, so for the exercise that at the workout, it didn't record how much I slept. 18th, I had a banana and a little bit of rice. Again, this episode I barely ate. I was feeling pretty weak. Walked over, 5,590 steps, 2.8 miles. Under the throwing accuracy. And again, it didn't record my sleep for this day as well. So this episode, I really did not eat a lot. Part of it, again, was I was just not hungry and it was just hard to eat a lot of the stuff. I also knew that the merge was coming and then I would eat then.